Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA. Yeah, overall nothing too meaningful happened here on the daily chart, but I wanted to show it to you again just to remind everybody of the relevant support levels. Yeah, important here to understand that on the ADA chart we're likely dealing with with some kind of a correction. I mean, it's clearly a correction. The main question is it already this wave 4, yeah, of this wave degree that is relevant here on the daily chart, or are we still in an extension in circle wave 3? As I said before, we don't need to be in one more upside extension in circle wave 3. It is possible that circle wave 4 has already started, but we need to get some support levels broken to confirm this further. Either way, regardless of the microstructure, the key support level on the daily chart and the main support for upholding a bullish scenario is at 64 cents. And we're approaching that level, we're getting there, but we are also still quite far away from it. So we're still holding firm above that support level for now. And it would be an internal fourth wave correction, yeah, if the price goes down a little bit lower. There should be some strong support around 76 cents, which is the 38.2 retracement, which is it's normally a key target for such a fourth wave. So a lot can still happen here. I mean, this might turn into a triangle, you know, a more extended correction, whatever. There are many possibilities there. It is important to understand that 64 cents is key support. There are some more micro support levels on the smaller time frame. They are not so meaningful, but they can obviously be used. You know, they might help you to find some orientation on the micro level. If you're trading this on the micro level, these might provide some references. But overall, the focus is on higher as long as we're holding above 64 cents. Any meaningful break below that level would definitely ring the alarm bells. And overall, I'd still like to see further upside, whether that is in circle wave 3 or already in circle wave 5. I don't mind. Overall, we'd like to see the price get to $1.42, $1.72, maybe even $2.36 in the next wave to the upside. But let's take a look at the smaller time frame, because here the correction on the local level is still unfolding. So we're clearly in some kind of a corrective price channel so far since that top that formed early in December. We haven't seen any, let's say, confirmation that a low is in. We haven't seen any impulse to the upside. All we saw was a bounce, yes, but it was only in 3 waves. So we were tracking here the potential for reversal already, but I mentioned to you with a 3-wave move up, probabilities aren't great, or at least not clear. And it remained a 3-wave move, yeah, anyway. And we are now approaching here support at 93 cents and then 83 cents. This is for an internal wave 4. So either way, whatever label it is a correction at the moment, only with corrective structures up and down. Next support is at 93 cents here and then 83. And then below that 76 and 64, which is then the main wave 4. So the question is at the moment, are we actually in this smaller degree wave 4, or are we already in the larger wave 4? That's the main question that we can't answer at this stage. It requires a bit more price data. We need to see where the bulls turn up. And as long as they turn up before the price breaks and sustains below 83 cents, we could see this as an internal fourth wave. But any break below 83 cents would confirm further that circle wave 4 is already unfolding. There wouldn't be a problem, but again, the bulls would really need to avoid a sustained break below 64 cents to maintain the overall upside scenario. And yeah, overall pullback looks corrective at the moment, which means there is definitely still the chance for upside, okay? Especially given that, yeah, the pullback is only in 3 waves, overlapping structures. It's also a nice corrective price channel, but we need some evidence that a low is in. So at the moment, the price doesn't provide any evidence that a correction has formed. We would need to see minimally a break to the upside of the corrective price channel, ideally in an impulsive fashion. That's the update about ADA. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.